points away. It'll be the Pistons going up against the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Oh, Coach, we have a great matchup tonight. These guys see each other a lot, but each matchup seems to ratchet up the intensity.
It's a bit of a luxury that these two teams are in the same conference. I say that selfishly because I love watching them go to battle. When these rivals meet up, it never disappoints.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
Good job by Dantley hustling in transition, able to get there for the finish.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Bird finds McHale. Rick Mahorn with the rebound. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Hey, to get wins on the road, you've got to play much better defense than that.
Last game, you're right. They gave up way too many easy looks.
Now, here's Lambeer. He's coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta.
And you know what else impressed me? Was how infectious his tenacity was. He was simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting a huge amount of rebounds, too.
Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bird is really good inside because he uses both hands and that 6'9" frame to get the shot to fall, despite solid defensive pressure.
To the middle, here's Dantley, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Larry Bird.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team, and that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
First free throw is good.
There's never any question about how hungry Adrian Dantley is for his next shot. He's constantly looking for opportunities to score the ball for his team.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Casey Jones for a minute. I asked him about Joe Dumars and his toughness, especially at the defensive end. The coach replied, "That's a great word to describe him for sure. We got to be careful with the ball around him, but we also have to work hard on defense ourselves in order to contain him, because he can really score, too."
2 shots.
Let's see what happens. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. He's off on the first.
Every team wants a Robert Parrish, an intimidating figure inside. He controls the painted area.
He hits the second from the line. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thomas against Johnson. Thomas passes to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. To the paint. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Never afraid of getting physical out there. Lambeer loves going at the defense and earning the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Known for his grit and ability to get under others' skin, Lambeer embraces his role as a villain.
He hits both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, That's a bonus for sure.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bird. Now Ainge. And stolen by Thomas. It's Dumars on the wing. Defended by Bird. Dantley. Here's Mahorn. Here's Dantley. And finally they hit one. Dantley's got 6.
Outstanding hustle on the offensive glass. This is why Dantley is an elite offensive rebounder at his position.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bird. Misses the baby hook. Detroit leading by 7. Thomas surveying the D. Here is Mahorn. 6 to shoot. Thomas, no good.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You see that shot-making ability of Bird. Really, guys, Larry is a special offensive talent.
And coming out of the gate here, Mike, some teams with lofty expectations. But as we know, it's a very long season.
Number one, you have to try to stay healthy. That's not always within your control. And number two, even if you're a great team, you have to improve as the year goes on. Otherwise, you'll get passed up.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Now, here's Thomas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. No good that time. Good D by Johnson. Boston trails by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Ainge. Makes it off the glass.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rodman with a screen on Ainge. Kicks it out to Rodman. Back to Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Outside, Lambier. Here is Mahorn. Defended by McHale.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
Dumars dishes to Rodman. The kick out to Dumars. It's stolen by Johnson.
I like seeing Ainge put pressure on the defense, finding ways to get to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ainge.
What I like about Ainge, he looks like a choir boy, but he's a fighter.
That one drops. He ties it up. Dumars with it. Still yet to score. Shoots over Ainge, and Dumars gets it to go.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in two.
Now Ainge. Pass to Johnson. He's looking for McHale and finds him. It's blocked.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Roberts checked in. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Mahorn. Dumars against Ainge. Here's Mahorn. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice move inside to find the bucket.
Bird looking it over. Here's Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Pistons leading by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lambier against Parrish. And it's blocked.
There's that tenacity that Lambier plays with. Phenomenal job coming up with the block.
And here's Dumars. High post shot. Rebound, Parrish. Boston trails by 4. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Loose ball. Go the other way. 4th team foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ceasing's checked in. Sally, he's checked in for the Pistons. Johnson comes in for Dumars. Detroit leading by 4. Now here's Thomas. Nothing on the board. Pass to Sally. And here is Johnson. From 17 feet out. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Don't sleep on the jumper of Lambier. It's solid. He's put in a ton of work on it.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Celtics making a change here. Day's checked in. Boston trails by 6. Here is Seasting. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Here's Ainge. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Ainge kicks today. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Rejected by Johnson.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
For Detroit, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's not the biggest guy out there, but Rodman makes a big impact in the low post. He plays way above his size.
And both free throws good for Rodman. Boston trails by 8. Here is Seasting. Pass to Ainge. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ainge has got 7.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Johnson with it. Still without a basket. It's Thomas on the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Lambier. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Seasting. Rebound by the Pistons. Now Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Tries from 16. And then Sally with the dunk.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box them out.
Yep.
Yeah, great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
Here's Ainge following the bucket by the Pistons. And he comes up with the deuce.
Really good work from the mid-range there. When the defense gives Ainge this shot, he'll take it.
Detroit leading by 7. And here is Thomas. Pass to Sally. Parrish grabs the board.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Seasting passes to Ainge. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Boston with another.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Ainge has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. They set the screen. Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Danny Ainge.
Using his quickness on the interior. That's Thomas's advantage.
For Detroit, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break.
That free throw, no good.
And Thomas is one of those players you love having if he's on your team, but can't stand if you're playing against him.
Dennis Johnson's checked in for Ainge. Good on the second free throw. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's ready to talk things through with them. McHale checked in for Boston. Ainge comes in for Seasting. Boston trails by 6. Johnson outside. McHale left side. Bill Laimbeer with the rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson against Thomas. On the wing, Ainge fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I got to say, Ainge has been pouring on the gas in this one. Attacking again and again, no matter what the defense throws at him.
That's to Laimbeer. Over Parrish. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Ainge kicks to Johnson.
You know, Johnson is such a crafty and unpredictable player. Understands how to draw fouls.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Johnson.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
And Johnson drops them both. And, well, Detroit shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Rodman, top of the key. Pass to Thomas. It's tipped. Stolen by Ainge. And a fast break now for the Celtics. All going up court. Here's Johnson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A savvy offensive player. Johnson realizes when he should take quick shots.
Johnson outside. Now here's Laimbeer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And so Laimbeer nails both of them. Here's Johnson. Parrish with the screen on Thomas. Johnson can't get it to go. 30 seconds left in the first. Rodman dishes to Thomas. Pass to Laimbeer. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Where there's contact, usually Bill Laimbeer is in the neighborhood now. He thrives off of it and often instigates it.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Johnson outside. McHale setting the pick for Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
The line for Boston, Dennis Johnson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. He makes 1 of 2 that time. at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
Seasting passes to Bird.
Always looks like Bird is a step ahead. Makes it very difficult to slow him down.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
In their last game, he actually made these shots look routine.
Yeah, he was really making it hurt every time he got sent to the line in that one.
Shooting 2.
We throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. Now, here's Dumars. Pass to Dantley. And Boston with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
Now, here is Bird. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he wasn't shy about getting others involved, moving the ball intelligently and creating openings for shooters.
And the Pistons with possession here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Dumars. Clock at 6. Good D by Johnson. Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Seasting passes to Johnson. Shoots over Dumars. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
Pass to Dantley. Swiped it away. Into the lane. Stolen by Dumars. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bird. And here's the break. Seasting passes to Bird. The 15-footer. Good. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Boston.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So it's the Celtics now after the basket by Detroit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8, and that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
Shooting.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Dumars. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dantley. Pulls up. Dumars misses. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You see how opportunistic Johnson is, sprinting down the floor in transition.
Johnson outside. Here's Sally. Pass to Dumars. With the drive. Mahorn against Bird. A nice shot by Mahorn. Mahorn's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here is Seasting, covered by Johnson. Mahorn against Bird. Rebounded by the Pistons. Mahorn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Detroit trails by 4. Here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Dumars. Here's Mahorn. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Johnson against Dumars. Here's Day. The rebound by Dantley. Dantley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Johnson. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
For a high-volume score, Dantley also does a pretty good job sharing the ball and getting others involved.
Here is Seasting. Pass to Bird. Bird tough inside.
We know Bird can shoot it, but what makes Larry an elite offensive force is his ability to score from anywhere.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sally. Rebounded by the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Roberts. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics. Ainge comes in for Johnson. Then for the Pistons, Rodman comes in for Sally. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. And he makes both free throws. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Dumars. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
But you love the activity there. Putting in the effort and keeping the offense honest.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for Detroit. Bill Lambier's checked in for Mahorn. Shot clock at 3. Dumars kicks to Rodman. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Ainge against Dumars. Parrish score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a defensive mistake. Parrish is the first guy you need to box out.
Here's Lambier. Moves back up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Lambier's got 14 points for the game. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Bird. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Detroit trails by 4. Outside Thomas. Now here is Lambier. Defended by Parrish. Lambier down low. Parrish is there. Unloads from 9. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 15 points for Larry Bird.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Thomas up top. Here's Lambier. Gets a very good look and converts. Lambier's got 4 points in the quarter.
A timely pass finds him a solid scoring opportunity.
Here is Seasting. On the wing, Bird. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. Dumars with it. Pass to Rodman. Lambier with a screen on McKay. It's Dumars on the wing. Ainge covering. 6 to shoot. Thomas up top. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Bird. Pass to McHale. And here is Ainge. On the wing, Bird. He's guarded by Thomas. Bird can't hit.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Now here's Thomas. Pistons passing it around. Here's Dumars. Parrish grabs the board. Boston leading by 6. To the left wing. Here's Bird. And Dumars pulls it down. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Detroit trails by 6. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Here's Thomas. Count that one.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Parrish outside. Pass to Bird. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like the defensive effort, but Bird gets aggressive and forces his way to the inside shot.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7. Mahorn checked in for Detroit.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Bird. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Top of the key jumper, no good. Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. That one's not going to go. Rodman with the defensive effort. Detroit trails by 7. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Rodman. Fades. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. 1:24 left now here in the second. Rodman with the block.
Able to anticipate the shot. You can tell Rodman pays such close attention on the defensive end.
That's to Lambeer. Here is Mahorn. He's got 8. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here is Seasting. Sinks that one from the post. Seasting's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Inside, amongst the trees, Seasting relies on his quickness. That's how he beats bigger guys.
Here's Dumars. Lambeer passes to Thomas. Lambeer a screen. Rocket 6. And he converts the layup. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how to cash in from this area.
Seasting passes to Bird. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Detroit. Substitution on the court.
And so that's the end of the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.